it's me, JC, back with another Ceramic Hour live stream. So today, I think our pieces have dried enough where we can start assembling the walls onto our, like, what is that? It's like the back, the back of the thing, our little shelf thing. I actually didn't, like, connect these two walls on here. I'm just kind of hoping that it kind of like dried in this shape. Okay, let's be really careful. Okay. Because we're gonna have to score this and then attach it. Okay, let me just kind of move these. I think I don't think it matters which walls we put up first. Hopefully not. Let me see. Okay, I've got my needle tool. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe if we put the outer wall up first, maybe that would be good. I'm kind of wondering about the connection point. I don't know if it has to be at an angle, but I don't really feel like doing that. So, you know, I was like, oh, this is perfect. I bought this tool, but like, it's raised up, like, I don't know, like 3 millimeters. So if I like put it down and then ran it across here to like make that 45-degree angle, it's like not going to cut the whole thing. So I'm like, okay, did I just buy a piece of junk? I'm not sure. I think possibly. So I don't know if I can return it. It's been a little while. Okay, so let me just like score both sides of these. We just kind of want to rough it up a little bit. Okay. And then let's just keep doing some scoring. I actually have another thing that this thing, it does like flick clay bits about, but it is good for just kind of like getting larger areas scored like a lot faster. So let's just kind of like go around the perimeter. Well, we could just kind of like do all the scoring right now on this backing thing. Okay. I've never made one of these things, so I don't know how this is going to go. We're just gonna try it out, and we're just going to hope for the best. It's kind of like, they're really trending right now. I kind of want to just call it like a little wall shelf, like, so each of these lines is like another one of these pieces. So you could put like a tiny vase on here, or like, I don't know, little knickknacks or something. I've seen people put like tea light candles on them, maybe like crystals. I do have my own little crystal collection. I think that'd be pretty neat to like maybe make one like specific for my crystal set that I have. I don't really, I mean, I kind of have a little spot where I put them, but it's not big enough for all of them. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of score over here too. We're gonna put a little wall here, a little wall over here. I'm not really sure what to call them, but I think like some people are making kind of like They're kind of like this, but they might have like a few other little differences. I kind of feel like they're like little shrines that you could like put on the wall. Some of them have a little like, kind of like maybe a little vase area that is like built into it. Or you can just kind of like put in a little flower or something, or they do like fit like tea light, or maybe like a votive size candle. Okay, I kind of just want to like make sure this is like roughed up enough. I don't know, I'm kind of, I get a little bit perfectionisty. Okay, I think maybe that's good. Let me see. I do have a little hole over here that we're going to need to poke out. I wonder if like, I have this thing. These come in all kinds of sizes. They're for making holes in your pottery. Maybe this one will be a good size. I think we should put the wall on first, and then I can see like if this is actually a good spot to put it. Okay, so let's just flip this around and score that. Let me flip this one before I forget, and then do that. If you were going to do this, make sure that like, if you have any spots, any of these, like the portion of the wall that is curved, you want it to kind of dry to leather hard in that curved shape. They're a little wiggly, so I could move them a little bit, but if they just dried in a straight line, you could get some cracking later. There's kind of a weird thing. I don't really know how to describe it really, but like the clay can kind of remember where it was. So if you dried something to about leather hard and then you tried to bend it in place, it will do that. But then when it dries to be bone dry, it might crack and try to go back to that old spot. It's really weird. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some water for my little dish here. And yeah, we're just gonna dab some water on here where we put our little slashes. You can also use slip. I think a lot of people would recommend using slip over water, but I don't care to make slip. Slip is just like, if you put like clay in water and then just let it like soak up all that water, and it was just very, the clay kind of became a lot more watery. That is basically what slip is. A lot of people will use it for like these like connection points. Okay, I'm gonna push down and I'm just kind of like trying to wiggle it. To kind of like, just kind of like really connect the two pieces. So what you ultimately want is like, when you are connecting two pieces of clay, like you don't want them to just kind of like lightly touch. You're doing this slipping and scoring to kind of like make them mash into each other. And that should help you prevent any cracking. Let me see. Is this spot good? I don't feel confident about how this is gonna go. I feel like we're gonna do all this work and then something's gonna go wrong and then I'm gonna have to scrap it, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know, I just really wanted to do something new for the stream. And this has just kind of like been on my mind. So we've got this going, and then we dab some water over here for the other side. Once we have like the outer pieces in place, we are going to have to trim my little the other walls and stuff to get like a perfect fit. But we should be pretty close with what we have here. Okay, so let me just, oh yeah, let me put some water on here for this middle area and just kind of like smush it in to place here. I'm just kind of like pushing them together and then wiggling it. Okay, and then we're gonna move from this middle area down okay. I wonder, do I need like a, okay, maybe I should maybe I should get my ruler out. I guess I can just kind of like hold it here and then just cut straight down maybe. Okay. All right. Cool. I wonder, we will, I think it's always like good to kind of like get some like fresher clay and then put it into like that angle there. Just kind of like, a lot of people will do that to reinforce that bond where the two clay pieces joined. I don't know, I kind of want to put all the walls up and then do that, but I feel like if I wasn't on the stream, I feel like I would just do this now. So we want to do the inside and then the outside. I don't know. I kind of want to just like get the walls up though. Okay, let's just do that. Let me put some water down maybe, or maybe we should like actually fit this on here. Oh, this is like, oh, this is really dry. Okay, I'm gonna like wet this piece just a little bit. Maybe just kind of like smooth out some of those bumps and stuff on it real quick. We want everything, like all parts of this piece, to be relatively the same amount of like have the same amount of moisture in it. So right now this piece is a bit drier than like this piece. And if different pieces of the thing that you're making are not like the same in how moist they are, you can get like cracking and stuff. So you kind of want to avoid that. So I just kind of want to get like all these sides, just kind of like get it a little bit closer to what we want. And then before we like end the stream today, I'm going to just kind of like use my squirt bottle and just like spray the whole thing down and I'm sure we're not gonna be done with it today either. We're just probably gonna do a bit of like touch-up work. So we definitely don't want to be dried out before tomorrow either, because we're gonna need to work on it tomorrow. Okay. I'm really just kind of like trying to guess like where that is gonna go. Let me just, I don't know. I wonder if I should like cut it a little bit so there's a little bit more room. I don't know. Okay. So I kind of like got the area and I just kind of like moved it a little bit away from our wall. Okay. Let's just put that there. Okay. If this like actually like turns out and it doesn't like crack in the middle of making it, I'm gonna be like so excited. Okay, now we didn't like, oh my god, we don't have like, we have like 2 like millimeters. Can we? No, we definitely couldn't put it there. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Oh my gosh. That's like the itty bittiest little I mean, I could like squish this in there like a tiny piece. It's just, it's so tight. Oh my gosh. Okay. What can we do? Okay. I think let's, geez, I don't know. This is so tight. Okay, I'm gonna try really hard to cut this. Sorry, no one can see. I'm gonna try really hard to cut this in a straight line. I don't know, it's so dry. Are we gonna be able to do this? Okay, if we have a very obvious issue in the lower right corner, we're gonna know why. Okay, so I'm just gonna like, I don't know, I'm just wetting it because it's so dry. Okay. Yeah. Let's... I'm going to like actually score the inside of this thing too, because we are gonna have a little connection point. Okay, and then yeah, this is gonna be like this. I don't know, I'm not sure if this is like, I don't know, it shouldn't be too dry to connect, maybe? I'm really not like a slab builder, so I don't really know. I'm hoping we can like save this, but I don't actually know. Okay, so let's put some water on here. We're gonna put water on both sides of this thing. Sorry, I'm kind of like panicking and I'm like, Oh wait, no. Oh my god. I think, am I an idiot? I am an idiot. We're supposed to slip the we're supposed to go the other side. Oh my god. Okay, let me just put some more water on this thing too because it's so dry. Okay. Okay, this needs to be okay. Sorry, I'm just like, I was feeling good and now I'm just like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I feel like this is a doable project, but at the same time, I really would not be, um, like, even if we didn't have this current issue, I would not be surprised if this didn't turn out. I don't, I don't know. I have a lot of confidence, but like at the same time, like kind of none. I don't know. Okay, here we go. We're gonna, it's so weird looking. We have done quite a bit of just kind of like Frankensteining things together, and I don't think we've ever really had an issue with doing that. So, fingers crossed. Okay, let me just kind of get these bits off of here. Okay, I think that's going to work. We really do need dry, or not dry, we really need to like get some moisture into the rest of this clay thing, this wall. It's so dry. So it should be, other than like when I kind of just like wet it and then laid one side down onto the canvas, other than that, it should be kind of like absorbing the water that I'm putting on it, but it absorbs it very fast. So we kind of need to like keep re-wetting it. Okay, so I think this wall part is good. Is this still wet? We put some water down here, but I don't know if it's gonna be okay. I'm going to wet the sides and then maybe just put a little bit more water down here. I don't know if it really dried out or not. Okay. Is this gonna, oh, it's kind of like, it's kind of perfect, maybe? Oh my gosh. Why is it so dark in here? I have so many lights on, and I think it looks very dark in here. Although we really are not getting any sunlight from the window that way. But it's actually really dark outside. Other than that, I have like all my other lights on. Okay, so we're just kind of really hoping that kind of like smushing them together is going to be okay. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna like spray it. It just kind of goes everywhere, so I don't always like to use the spray bottle. All right, so now let's get this middle piece in. Let me just like spray these pieces of whatever over there. They're so dry. They're so dry. I was wondering, are these gonna be like not dry enough to use? And now they're actually too dry. Okay, so we're going to score this. You know, I just watched this video. I have never done it, but I saw it on Instagram. This person had like a piece that accidentally dried to bone dry, and I thought it was very interesting. She was able to kind of like get it moist enough so she could go back and trim it. And I thought that was very interesting. I'm not sure what she had. It might have been, I don't really know. I think it was like a plaster bat. So she, okay, what was it? It was like, okay, she had a bucket And then she had this like plaster bat or something that she dunked underwater. And it like absorbs a bunch of water or something. And then she like put that at the bottom of the bucket. And then she like, I think she put her piece in there and then like covered it or something. I don't know. Something like that. And apparently she was able to trim it after putting it there. I don't know. I think that's interesting. That really is just kind of like a last resort kind of thing. I feel like it would be possible to rehydrate a piece so that you can like get it out of that bone dry state. You really would need to kind of like get it to soak up like enough water though, but like not too much where it just kind of turns to mush either. So you kind of have to like be careful about that. Okay, so let's see. We can cut off about 1 centimeter-ish to get in here. Okay, let's not cut too much off of it this time. I think it's about, okay, we're gonna start here and then like see where that goes. See where this takes us. And let's not cut too close to the actual piece. Let me see. It's really dry and I'm not sure if it's like getting stuck on the plastic. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yes. All right. We're just gonna see like how this fits in here, kind of. I really want to be careful. Was that like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 millimeters, maybe? Oops. This is so exciting. I have not made like a slab built thing this big before, so I'm very excited. You know, we have this, if you can kind of see it, there's a little bit of a bump there. I think I'm going to actually flip it and score this side so that this part is the bottom, and then we can trim the walls to be the same height and stuff. Okay. There's just like a little bit of like a weird uneven spot there. Okay. How is that fitting again? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we might need to, like... Let's see. I'm just gonna try to cut this at the teeniest, tiniest angle ever. My thought process of, like, not, like, this very large wall, not putting it centered because we need the nail hole to be centered. So we have to cut this wall at an angle. So you can see it's not gonna sit centered in here. So where did I cut the angle? Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be the top, and then it's gonna go like this. Okay, Okay. Can we... I think it's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit too big. I'm gonna try really hard not to shave off too much. Okay. I'm just going to be able to... I don't know, I feel like it's tearing it up a bit. It's so close though. Okay, we are kind of tearing up the wall a tiny bit. I feel like we want a little, like the tiniest bit of resistance to get it in, like, maybe not exactly perfectly, but like just like pushing it a little bit. Okay. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. And then let's put some water in here. Okay. Just gonna push it down. Oh. I forgot to score the other sides of it. Okay, hopefully we can save it. Oh my gosh. Oh, speaking of, I don't know, trying to save things. So over the weekend, I brought a load over to the studio to get bisque fired. And literally I got into the studio and it was raining, so I quickly just like put like a bag over my box. It wasn't like a cardboard box. It didn't have like a top or anything. So I quickly like put this thing on the box, and I got into the studio and I took the thing off the box, and it like caught one of our cowboy boots, and it like lifted it up, and then it like fell like still in the box. And it just like broke. So I think we had 5 cowboy boots made, but only 4 made it. So there's a little update on that. I'm really I'm really upset. Literally, like, I don't know when it was. It was like one of the other times. No, it wasn't like that long ago. One of the other times that we went to the studio, I feel like this lady like cursed us or something, because she was like, we're all so surprised like how you managed to like get your stuff here in like one piece, because like I can't imagine there are like many people that outside fire. I think most people make their piece like at the studio, and then they're not really bringing it anywhere. It's like already there. But I make stuff at home and then I bring it into the studio, and I feel like ever since then, like, it was actually okay, I will say it was before she said it, when we were walking the stuff to the car to drive to the studio, I broke something. But then okay, I guess she didn't really curse us, but I don't know. I feel like I don't think I've broken anything like on the way to the studio like before that. Oh my gosh, what side is the top? Okay, this is definitely the top. Is this... I think it goes like this. I don't know. I'm just like... the last time it was the same thing almost. Not really, but almost. Jason was like carrying the thing of it was also Bisqueware. And like when he put it down into the car, something caught like on his sweatshirt and then like lifted up and then like flew to the ground. And it was just kind of like that same thing where it like got caught and then fell. Okay. I need to make sure that this wall is like actually, okay, I think I might have to move the camera a little bit. Okay, so we want to push the walls together. And then I don't know, let me just kind of like push this like down and like wiggle it in. I really have no idea how well this is gonna go. I feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like this is gonna be a tricky part. Okay, let's just kind of, okay, I think it's pretty straight. All right, cool. I think it's gonna be okay. All right, I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards like a bigger hole punch. I want to do that before I forget. Let me see. This one. Okay. This is too big. Okay, so it is kind of big. Wait, I think I might have another one over here. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just check. Let me check my box real quick. I don't know, I feel like there should be one that's in between those sizes. I pulled out two other ones, but I think they might be exactly the same size as these two. But let's see. Yeah, they look exactly the same size. Okay. Okay, let's go with the smaller one, and then I could just kind of carve it by hand, maybe. I don't really know like how to approach this. Maybe just like that or something. I kind of want to lift it up, but I kind of don't either. Okay, let me just, yeah. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know like how much it's going to shrink. I mean, if it stayed like that, I think that would be fine. But I'm just kind of like worried that when it shrinks, it's like, I don't know. It might shrink too much or something. Okay. I think that's okay for now. All right, let's try to get the other walls on here. I'm just gonna like... Okay. So this one has like the straighter edge, so I'm going to use this for the bottom. You know, I don't know, I feel like the clay is a little bit too dry, so I'm just gonna use this other needle tool. I have a bit more control over it. Okay. Just because I remembered, and I don't want to forget, tomorrow's stream will be canceled. I'm taking Queso to the vet during my lunch break, where I normally use my lunch break for the stream. But I'm going to use the lunch break to take him to the vet. Just getting a little checkup. Okay, let me get this side too. Yeah. Otherwise, the rest of this week should look good. I have another update, but I really don't have any details. It's probably gonna be a couple weeks, so I think we're good for now. But I don't know. I'll just say it. Because I don't know. I'm not exactly sure when. Okay, we've got like a centimeter here. So I'm going to be flying out to Michigan for, I'm not sure how long. I'm thinking maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks. And I'm just gonna put the channel on vacation mode during that time, so you know that I'm gone. I'm looking at around April 15th-ish, but we've got a couple of weeks. We've got like 3 weeks or so until then, and I will be giving some updates when I actually have that planned, and I have the tickets and we're a little bit closer to that date. I'll let you guys know. But I'm gonna fly out to Michigan to see my mom. My stepdad passed away, so my mom's like all alone at home, and I think she just kind of needs some company. And then Jason's gonna take care of the pets here. Because I don't think, like, it's not like a funsy trip. And there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do there, so I think it's better if he can stay here and like take care of the pets. Maybe. What's that noise? Okay, I think we can just like trim off the tiniest bit. Wow. Okay, I think I might have ruined it here. Okay. Hopefully not. Let's see how this fits in here. So yeah, so I'm going to be, I don't know, I'm thinking, I don't know, I feel like, what are you doing? Oh, that's me. She's like, she doesn't know how to open a door. The door's it's not even like fully closed, and she's just like, let me out. Or whatever, let me in. Hi, sweetie. Did you figure out the door? why she doesn't know how to open a door. It wasn't even like closed. I mean, it kind of was, but not really. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, so close. Let me just, I don't know, I think it's best to use this thing. Okay. Maybe. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, this is looking good. So, let me just score this side again. Do, 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 do. All right, let's put some water on here. Oh, I forgot to score the walls of the thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We have a chatter. I'm so sorry. I have no idea how long ago that was. Hello. Oh my gosh, I hope. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at streaming. I'm not sure if they left or not. I'm so sorry. I'm just like, I'm like ultra focused on this thing because I'm like, we need to not mess this up. Oh my gosh, you are here. Oh my gosh, hi. Flirty Mango. Hello. How are you doing? I'm so sorry. The camera's like, I mean, I can see it if I like look up at it, but I would prefer it be in like my periphery or something. I don't know. We're just making a little shelf thing. Okay, we need to score this side also. I'm just kind of guessing where it's going to go. We have quite a bit of space here. We just need to just kind of like rough it up. Yeah. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Here it's been pretty rainy, so I don't know. I literally don't even know what we did over the weekend. We got some fried chicken and I got some groceries and I don't know. Oh, you're in New York City? Cool. Yes. I am in Portland, Oregon. And yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know if it's been windy, but it's been definitely pretty rainy over the weekend. I did drop off that bisque load, so that's fun. I'm always excited to like get those back and get working. Oh, awesome, you do ceramics. Cool. How long have you been doing ceramics? I'm kind of like estimating from like working off and on that I've been doing it for like a year and a half or 2-ish, kind of. I don't really, I don't know. Let me see. I'm really hoping that this wall is straight. I mostly I took 2 semesters at a university. So there was like I was like wheel throwing like okay, like two times a week we'd have like a, I don't know, 2 hour class, or like 200, maybe like 2 hours and 30 minutes or something. And then like almost every day I would go into work. So there's like a lot of time that I was working. But then when I kind of started this on my own, it was a really slow start. Oh, cool. That's really fun. I I don't feel like I don't know if I could teach a pottery class. There was like, so I took those classes at the university, and then like I had to stop because of COVID, and there's like maybe like a 4 year period of time where I hadn't thrown, and then I just like completely like forgot basically how to like throw on the wheel. And now I'm just kind of like kind of like relearning how to do it. And I'm just kind of like, I don't feel confident enough to like do it on the stream yet, but I'm hoping we'll get there. Because I don't want to spend like, like I don't know, 20 minutes trying to center it on the stream. You know how it is. Yeah. So we really just do some hand building on here, but it's kind of interesting because hand building is not like my thing. I didn't take any classes in it, so I'm just we're just trying things out most of the time because I want to have like some different content for the stream. I don't always want to be making like the same things, so sometimes we're just kind of experimenting, I guess. Like before doing the stream, like I had never done, except for like some little classes kind of, I really haven't done like coil building or slab building. Oh, you only hand build? Oh, okay, that's interesting. I do kind of feel like people lean toward, oh my gosh, I just like scored this and now it doesn't fit because we need to trim it. I feel like a lot of people are kind of like, can prefer one or the other. I was really into wheel throwing, but I was kind of like forced to just like try hand building like after, like during the COVID part. And like I wanted to get into a studio, but there was just nothing available. I think like everybody everybody wanted to do that. So then I was just like, I don't know, maybe I could do this like at home and just kind of figure out how to do hand building on my own, which is just kind of what we've been doing. I'm really loving like pinch pots. I love how they look with the just very like organic look to them. I'm really not the kind of perfectionist type of ceramist. So I think it goes together well. What kind of stuff do you make? Do you kind of have a little bit more of a focus on the type of stuff that you do, like sculptures or I don't know, you could vases. I mostly like to make things that are like things that you could use. But I kind of like to make them a little bit more like whimsical or something. Oh, ashtrays. That's very, what's the word? Like niche. That's very niche. But niche is like really good. I feel like that's what everybody like says for like when you're making a business. Like they always say like the more niche it is, like the better you should do with it. Because like whenever someone is gonna think of like handmade ashtrays, they're gonna think of you, you know, over someone that like maybe makes a bunch of different things. I feel like I need to do more exploring before I kind of like actually like focus in on anything. I'm just kind of doing all kinds of stuff. I'm doing like, I do really like the idea of trinket dishes that are in the shape of things. So I have some of my like molds, or like not molds, but what is this? The thing. Template. I have these templates made. So I just like cut out a slab like this and then just kind of like make it into like a little trinket dish. I don't know. That could be kind of like a, I don't think I would have like one thing. I don't know if I could ever just do like one thing, but I think that could be like one of my main focuses. Yeah. Yeah, I love anybody that is like, I think it's very strange when people like, when people do like art, but then they don't like try to sell it. I don't know. I think it's very interesting. So it's cool you have a little business going on. Mine, of course, is called Callie and Co. I used to make a lot of different things, but it was like last fall that I just kind of decided maybe I should focus in like ceramics, and then maybe like, I don't know, just kind of like find something that I could do. Like I don't know if I could just pick one thing to make. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like a lot of like ceramic people don't just make like one thing either. I don't know. I definitely need to do like more exploring though. With just like some things I'm like, oh, this is like so cool. But then like in reality, like I'm like, I don't like making it. Like the actual like making process, like I don't like doing it. On the stream we did like it was like a container like with a little lid, but it was in the shape of a cake slice, and I was like, this is so cute and I love the idea of it, but actually making it was so hard, and I was just like, no. I just like, I don't want to like keep making this. Okay, let me just move my my camera. I want to make sure that this is like at like some right angles. Ooh, well, good luck. It sounds like you're gonna go play hockey. It sounds like you're part of that. Yeah, my stream actually ends at about 2, so I'm gonna be going pretty soon anyway, and I'll be back. Actually, I won't be back tomorrow because I have to do some stuff, but on Wednesday we'll be back with the stream working on this. Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining. I love getting new chatters and talking to people. Most of the time I just talk to myself, but it's nice to have a little chat with all kinds of different people. Yeah, I just kind of want to make sure that this is, before this like dries in place, that it is actually where I want it to be. I kind of think I need to like squish some of these pieces together. Okay. Yes. Yes, well, good luck on your hockey game, and I hope you guys win. Yeah, okay, I think we're good here. Okay, so I think I'm just going to spray this thing at a bunch of different angles. Just trying to get like all the walls. Because I do not want this thing drying. I don't think we don't really have too much to do on it. We just need to maybe just kind of like smooth out some spots, obviously like over here and stuff. I'm going to trim the top part, and then we're going to kind of like put some clay into these where the walls meet the backing. We're gonna put some stuff there, and then I feel like that should be it. Okay, let me see. I'm just spraying all over the place. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna make that that hole bigger or not. Maybe. Okay. Oops. All right, and we're just going to. Actually, I should like spray the other side. The other side. All right. Cool. Alrighty. Well, this is our little paste. It's coming together. I hope it doesn't like crack or something. I'm really hoping it doesn't crack. Oh gosh. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of like wrap it up like this. And then just kind of like put something on top. Yeah. Well, that is our stream. For anybody watching on Twitch, be sure to follow along so you know when I'm online for a stream. Most times it's just Monday through Friday from 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific time. Unless we have like a slight schedule change. But then all the videos will be uploaded to YouTube at Callie & Co. And there you can see like our whole playlist of live stream videos. There's over 100 on there. I'm not sure how many. There's a lot. But then, so that's, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. So that is Callie & Co. That's my YouTube channel. And there's also a few other things on there too that you can find. I have a very small playlist of a few ceramic tutorials. And then a few other videos on there relating to like handmade small businesses and just kind of like other like general topics for artists. Like I have an art book tour and stuff, which is, I don't know if that's interesting to anyone, but it's there. Yeah, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube, follow along on Twitch, and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it or learned something or something. I don't know. Hopefully you liked the video. And again, we will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on Wednesday, March 27th. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. All right. Bye.